Zaza, we got snow cones, trolleys. So shit, any industry is good. Finish this life interviews out here, running around about you on music video. Working.
Yep, ready. You ready? We eating right now. We actually feasting. Shout out to everybody at the table right now. SESH101 Lifestyle. How we looking, Sonogram? We good? LB, what's popping, man? We outside today, man.
What it do?
It's like I see you in New York more. You know?
I'm from here now.
You from here now, right? You from uptown? Shit, you from everywhere right now.
You heard?
Respectfully. We outside, man. So I got a couple of questions for you. Even though, you know, I'm act like, you know, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time meeting you. This is a new this is episode 2, SESH101 Lifestyle. We got the whole family in the building. We got the winner circle in the building. Easy in the building. The whole family's in the building right now. Zaza Exotics, Trolleys, Roger Rabbit. The whole gang. How you feeling today, LB?
I'm cooling, chilling. Hell yeah, just finished a few interviews out here, running around, about to shoot a music video. You know, working.
Ain't nothing new to that, man. Come on. So listen, I got a question for you, right? It's my first question. And I always hear you in your interviews talking about the couch. How you came up, you know what I'm saying? From the couch. What was the visions you were seeing while you was on the couch? You know what I'm saying?
Not trying to be on the couch. Yeah,
Right.
You know, for real. Having my own shit going on. That was it. I was around a lot of successful people doing shit.
Right.
And I was knowing a lot of people, but I wasn't maximizing on the opportunities that was presented to me in front of me, you know?
Right.
And that's what it was. I just started, you know.
The energy just came from, you know, I say that because, you know, a lot of visions, you know, like I respect, like, you know, the come up from everything. You know, we like talking about it, you know what I'm saying? We like being about it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the energy that comes from these situations like this is what makes us more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the planting of the seed, you would say, for Runts, you know? And the whole movement, Jokes Up.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. What does Jokes Up mean? You know, for people that don't know, you know what I'm saying?
It just it was a saying. It was a saying up in the Bay Area.
Right.
Shout out to my boy White, my brother.
Right.
There's a few people in Oakland. You know, it was just a saying, just like people in New York say, like, you shitting me?
Right.
Fuck out of here. You
Right.
know? People in Atlanta be like, that's cap. So, like, you know, us in the Bay was like, Jokes Up. And that's the meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it became birthed after, like, we signed a deal with Cookies. Runts did. Well, my business partner did. So when they signed a deal with Cookies, we was in partner with them. So as they was in partner with them, that's like five, 6 people we had to split the pot with.
Right. So Jokes Up.
Jokes Up, you know?
Right.
No disrespect to anybody at the table because it gave a nigga some game.
Right.
You know? It gave me some vision on different type of aspects on the industry.
Right.
But as far as with me, I come from people just being innovators. You know, we in the Bay Area and shit like that. So it's like
Facts.
independent game. You know, Master P came out there, the game came out there, a few pioneers in the industry came out there, soaked up the game, you know, and started even teaching people some of that independent shit when they went back to their area.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
seeing Too Short, E40, the Jacka, rest in peace, you know, Burner,
Word.
You know,
it's some real hustlers that come out the Bay.
Hell yeah, Mac Dre.
Facts,
you know
independent hustlers too. That's a fact. Yeah, cause you see, E40, he comes out, he got the food. You know what I'm saying? The goon with the spoon. Like it's like. Yeah. The Bay definitely, It's
he got his own dictionary. You know what I'm saying? We got our own little talk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that right there was just like giving us aware, like, shit, we ain't finna be going to sign to no label.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, in any industry that we was in, we wasn't signing to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I know some Bay Area millionaires, they ain't signing no one. You know
Facts. So, I mean, you could be just rich just off the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
The whole Cali, period.
This is Silicon Valley, so there's some smart tech people out that way. So that shit sprinkled off on a few little project babies and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They picked it up, sauced it up, packaged it, and now we delivered it to the world. But the Bay Area don't get a lot of light. You know what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of shine.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So with this Wrench Jokes Up shit, like it gave us some some light to the area for real on what we got going on. Shout out to Burner and Cookies.
Word.
They was pioneers in this shit. So
how you feel about the accomplishments with Jokes Up right now?
Shit, we ain't nowhere near where we need to be.
Facts.
We scratching the surface, but we ain't nowhere near where we need to be. It's a $100 billion industry. You know what I'm saying?
I see you got the dispensary coming up.
Hell yeah, June 18th, we dropping. It's gonna be lit.
Facts.
Partnered up with my boy, Ice Cream. And now I got my first dispensary. We about to open up June 18th.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Because it comes a long way,
Yeah, it's a milestone. Not even just for me and like our people and all this. I'm Polynesian. You know what I'm saying? So ain't too many people in our lane that got too many things as far as in that, So,
right.
It's been a long way working for real, so.
Right. I mean, listen, man, every day is an accomplishment. Just waking up every day is important. But the fact that we here right now all together, we eating, we growing. It's levels right now, as usual. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you always accomplishing these like, these new moves, and it's like funky, it's dope, it's trendy, it's a full vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got also the store. We got the Jokes Up Plaza. How's that going? How is that?
It's about to be a year.
It's about the year.
June 19th gonna be our 1 year anniversary, so it's been going good.
Right.
For real,
Is it a different challenge from the runs and everything else that you got?
Hell yeah.
It's different. It's like
I ain't never knew the bills that came behind having the store. You feel me? The overhead, that shit is expensive, but
right. Not letting them know, you know what I'm saying? We got to give them this information. The music, you've been doing music. How long you been doing music for? Did it just come behind the Runs movement, or you was doing music before that?
Music before it Runs,
Okay.
I was just a young bull. I thought I was gonna be the first Tongan rapper, I thought I was gonna be it. Like, ooh, I'm about to be the biggest. I'm about to be doing like Eminem tours. Jokes up.
Jokes up for real.
The weed.
I still see that happening though.
Nah, it's coming, but I'm saying the weed took off more. You know
right.
What I'm saying? When it became to where I took it serious as far as a business.
Facts. The merch too as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I see now you threw a new challenge to the game. You got a vape deal. Tell us about it.
Shit, we sitting down with Liddy. Shout out to Liddy Extracts. We got Run CBD. We in the CBD lane now. We capitalizing in that.
Right.
And it's cool. Went to a few shows, champ shows and shit like that. Checked it out. It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
But it's it ain't no different from any other champ shows, like conventions and all
that. Right.
It's just another SKU we just added on to the project. What we got going,
I mean, from knowing and doing some of my research, a lot of them, they were scared. Like they didn't think they were cool enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like you doing that, it was like,
who wasn't cool enough?
Like like the Delta 8. These companies. Like I spoke to a couple of vape companies that not the Liddy obviously, but I spoke to a few of them, like my people at Zaza, and then they were like telling me like they when you did that, you know what I'm saying? It brought cool to the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It brought the vibe to the building now.
It's something different, as far as what it is, but it's still another SKU As far as, like I said, it's still cannabis, THC, CBD. It's still in the, it's
still in the lane.
Yeah, it's still in the lane. You know what I'm saying? So I never knew nothing about it.
Right.
Dudes was talking about some real chicken behind that lane. So I said, why not dip in there and see what they got going on?
Nah, it's millions. I'm telling you, I'm doing my research, man. It's $1 million business, $1 billion right now, actually, because it's synthetic. It's less messier. You know what I'm saying? They got vibes.
Yeah.
I see this growing to the next level where we at now, right? And excuse me if I'm taking a little minute right now, because I want to make sure everybody get these questions out. You got the sneaker deal with Cool Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that you transferring, like, you showing us levels right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the sneaker game, clothes, vapes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's bigger than cannabis now.
It was never about cannabis though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing people how to brand, how to market.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's new to the people to see somebody like me, that come from where they come from, off the couch, that's able to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? As far as this platform. So, this shit ain't far-fetched. Hell no, we could do it. I'm doing it. I'm a product of my environment.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I preach it, it's not something for me to just tell people, oh, this is what we could do because I see somebody else doing it. Like, I'm one of them dudes that came off of it, It's a lot of dudes. Everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, I'm just like hooked on to the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it be. They just fuck with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? And the kids run the world. I was smoking at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
Facts. I started at that time.
I don't advise kids to do none of that shit. For real, but that's who grew with me. You know what I'm saying? Was the younger generation and shit like that. It was a gang of older dudes in this industry.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't too many colored people in it. So I stand on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And it's not just me standing on it, screaming from the outside in. I'm at the table with this shit. Like, I'm pushing front lining. I'm at whatever it is need to be getting done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm forefront with it. I'm not just speaking that in, staying in the room. I'm outside.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm on the concrete, putting paint where it ain't, for real.
And I appreciate you for that, brother, because, you inspired a lot of people. You inspired me. You know what I'm saying? So, now that we here, I'm hearing there's things about NFT deals and the cannabis and the runs deal.
I need in. They need to cut us a check. We got some shit going on, Shout out to my brother NASA. We got an NFT.
Right.
Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we playing around in all industries, man. Like, we in music, we in fashion, we in food. We got Benny Abachi.
That's a fact.
We in leaves. Shout out to Grabber Leaves. Now we working on Runs Leaves. You feel me? Like, we in every avenue. We ain't finna play. We know what it's gonna take to get $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? We know how many avenues you gotta take to get $1 million.
Right.
We passed that. Like, we off to the B's. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? So,
at the dispensary, are they gonna have all the flavors from Jokes Up in it? How's it gonna work?
Slowly, surely. I'm dropping probably like 10 to 15 strains. It's like over 50 of us. So, slowly but surely, we're gonna be able to transfer everybody to, like, cross over.
Right.
But it's whenever they ready.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They gotta be ready for it because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to invest in yourself all the way around the board.
That's facts. That's
and
facts.
There's taxes in the legal market. There ain't no taxes in the black market and all that, but you could do a lot of branding and shit like that. It helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the risk behind the black market is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it is, to each his own. I don't knock anybody doing what they do. Just be careful how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go white label and all this shit, come holler at me.
That's right. And I see you got your Instagram page back.
Hell yeah, that was hating on the player, man. I was in IG jail for like 2 months.
Yeah.
That was fucking me up. I wasn't tripping on at first, right? I wasn't. And then after that, when the events and shit started coming, and I'm looking at, I had started a new page. That bitch got like 8,000 followers, 7,000. I ain't gonna, 7,000 followers. I'm like, man, this shit, I'm gonna have this shit popping. Negative. Shit wasn't reaching how it's supposed to reach, you know? But, you know, word of mouth is crazy. You know?
Come on,
literally,
man.
this shit, I don't know how, man, they gave it back to me yesterday.
No, your face card is valid, man. You outside, man. You've been putting in the work. It's only right that,
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying,
Instagram,
you get that page. Yeah, that's right. You get that page back,
Facebook,
man.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? We need that check, you feel me? We know what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So right now we eating at, what is it that we eating at? We
can't tell them.
Okay, yeah, listen, you got to figure that one out. If you know the vibe.
No, we can't tell them. This is a
Come
place,
on.
you feel me? Where, we don't want everybody and their mama over here.
Nah, we don't even want to burn it up.
Go to the other spot. You know what I'm saying? You can't come over
eat
here
with us.
You know what I'm saying? Jokes all the way up.
Yeah. But, you know, I appreciate you for your time.
Shout out to the people that let us use this spot.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to tell them too much. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. We outside. Listen, just to shout out some of the brands in the building, you know what I'm saying? That they part of the team and stuff like that, like Zaza Exotic.
Man, I don't know none of them.
Yeah. Easy, that's a snow cone.
You know, if it wasn't for the team, it wouldn't be no me.
That's
I couldn't
right.
do this shit without them. You feel me? You know, we got Zaza, we got snow cones, trolleys.
Facts.
You feel me? Winter Circle's in the building. NASA, Roger Rabbit. You feel me? The whole 9 yards.
Man.
Sleepy Exotics.
That's right.
Yeah, everybody working on their SKU.
No, man, I appreciate
These are my
you.
dogs, too, though. Like, they didn't even have to do none of this shit, but they all runs. You know what I'm saying? But I can't give them no legal check off this shit, and this was just being real. You feel me? So I just showed them how to fish. Now they can fish on their own. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I mean, listen, at a certain point, you got to take charge of your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
You know, we got to spread that message out. You know, I'm asking you questions again. Like I don't know you. I want the people to know you more. You know what I'm saying? We introducing people to this every day still. You know what I mean? I feel like there's still a new world that still needs to tap in. You know what I mean? And once we in Europe and all these other countries and
we there. We there. We just not there, but we there. You know,
right.
They know about the Runs brand. They know about Jokes Up. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
Do you ever see a worldwide tour happening?
Hell yeah. I went to London.
Right.
I went to jail. But, you know, shout out to London. We fucking with them. Manchester, the whole, you know.
Would you have to do the whole 24 hours in London?
No, I had to do like 72. They had me in that thing. Tweaking. I thought I was on like that.
Yeah. Like
Locked Up Abroad, whatever it was, bro. That
like
shit
in some Saw movie or some shit like
negative.
that.
I'm talking about that whole like overseas getting locked up. But anyway, scratch that shit.
Let's
feel me? Like, we ain't there.
Yeah, we ain't there.
Free Tundy though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real, my boy out there.
Free all the real ones. Keep all them fake ones, man. That's what it is, man. Man, I appreciate you for your time right now, LB, man. Like, it's dope that, you know what I mean, like, we at this level right now that we can keep doing these other things now and adding on to the community. You know, we got to get this worldwide tour going. You know, I'm always bothering you about that, but I guess it'll happen when it needs to happen.
No, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. You know, like I said, man, I appreciate everything you've done for us and what you're doing for us now. And together we keep growing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to shout out to everybody that's here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all of us grow. You know what it is. We always tapped in. It's been a blessing ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just a vibe now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be growing. I want to see the movie happen, the documentary or some shit like that happening soon. Shit, cause it's going further. I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I could see something bigger than it just being. You know what I mean? Like, what we accomplished now is gonna, like, I'm seeing people buying buildings now. Like, it's turning into a circus, but it's the new lifestyle, and I'm glad that we was, you know, able to tap in early, and now that we here, it's been a blessing again. Thank you for your time, bro.
Sure,
SESH101 Lifestyle, man. And yo, for real, man, tap in, y'all already know the fucking vibe.